Morning to you, Jim. We've got a cloudy day underway. There's some rain. It looks like it's about to move through our area, but the problem is a new low is going to be developing off the Carolina coast, and that's going to drag a lot of this moisture southward, and it's going to erode on the northern edge a bit with very dry air in place over us. What does that mean? It means we're not going to get the soaking rain we so desperately need out of this. It's cloudy, gray, chilly today. The daylight hours are dry. Tonight we will see the chance for a little bit of light rain creeping in, and that's generally after 9 o'clock, especially off to the south and west. If you're headed to the Eagles game, I would wear the waterproof jacket with the hood just in case, some light rain possible, especially later on tonight. But the best chance for any appreciable, measurable rain is down over Delaware, and it's out quickly by tomorrow morning and the sun returns. So for the Eagles game tonight, we're looking at 47 degrees, chilly with an isolated shower chance, especially toward the second half of the game. Then we brighten up and we warm up. 60 tomorrow, and we're back to the mid-60s for the weekend. Sunny on Saturday. Clouds a little bit more prevalent Sunday, and clouds will break for sunshine, a nice warm Monday. Jim, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Kate.
Our meteorologist Kate Bilo is in our CBS Philadelphia Next Weather Sphere. Okay, Kate, so we have a slight chance of rain in some parts of our area. What's going on?
Yeah, it is a pretty slight chance. I think we will get some rain tonight, but it's not going to be much. It's probably going to be pretty much for most of us on the level of what we saw Sunday night into Monday morning, which means not enough to alleviate the drought concerns. Outside right now, we're starting to cloud up a little bit, but it is still dry, and it will stay dry at least through the daylight hours today. If you do have Eagles tickets tonight, it's not going to be a washout of a game, but I would probably bring the waterproof jacket with you just in case there may at least be some light rain or drizzle, a couple of showers that try to roll through South Philly later on this evening. For now, we're just kind of clouding up. It's 39 degrees in Philadelphia. It feels a little bit colder than that thanks to a breeze from the north. About 5 miles per hour, not all that windy, but your next 48 hours today stays cloudy. And again, yesterday was cold, but at least we had the sun. When you were in the full sun, it wasn't too bad, but yesterday was one of those days. The first day you really felt like, okay, I need the big coat. Today, same story, 52 degrees, and we don't even have the sun to warm you up, so it's going to be one of those gray, chilly afternoons. Tonight, cloudy, 41, maybe a stray sprinkle, especially to the south. And then tomorrow, the sun is back, some morning clouds giving way to lots of sunshine. It's a beautiful Friday. Here's the system we're watching. You can see it's right there. It's almost worse that it's right there. You see all this rain moving through West Virginia, moving into Ohio and western Pennsylvania. But what happens is, as this system approaches, a new low is then going to develop on the southern edge of it, right off the coast of the Carolinas. So the rain approaches, and then the northern edge fizzles, and the energy transfers to that new low off the Carolinas. It's going to pull most of the moisture south. So to the north, that rain chance just kind of falls apart. There will be a few showers, mainly from the city on south, but by far the big winner as far as rainfall will be areas off to the south and west, where we're looking at over an inch of rain. Now, West Virginia, parts of this area in a very significant drought as well. They do need this rain, but look how close it is. Just down in Richmond, looking at about 1.5 inches of rain. In our area, we're looking at maybe a couple of hundredths of an inch. Better chance to pick up maybe 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch in Lancaster and down into Delaware. But again, for most of us, this is not going to be a major rainmaker. Your next weather 7-day forecast then brings in some nicer conditions. We'll get the clouds out of here, and the weekend looks gorgeous. And even next week, we'll keep it above average with highs in the 60s through Wednesday.
Weather Sphere, how's it looking this morning, Kate?
It's not looking too bad right now, Jan and Jim. We've got clouds, but a few breaks of blue sky early this morning. The clouds are going to be thickening, though, as the day goes on, as that system we just showed you on the satellite and radar moves towards us. So today's another chilly day, another cold morning, not quite as cold as yesterday. Yesterday, we were down about 34, 35 degrees. It was the coldest morning of the season so far in Philadelphia. This morning, well, this is actually today's highs. Today's highs will get into the low 50s. And that's about where we were yesterday. 51 was the high yesterday. Let's take a look at current temperatures, which is what I thought I'd push there, but we will pull up currents right now. 41 degrees in Philadelphia, 34 right now in Millville and in Toms River. Wilmington at 38 degrees. It's a little bit colder, but warming up nicely now that the sun is up. We're back up to freezing in Allentown, 33 in Pottstown after starting the day in the 20s. So again, chilly today. We're in the low 40s right now, but again, we're only going to get to 52 for the high, and that's because clouds will be thickening as the day goes on. A little bit of brightening out there right now, but let's take you through the course of the day as this system approaches from the west. It's looking like a wall of rain. It's right there. It really looks like it's going to come through. But what's going to happen is most of the rain is going to be pushed south as a new low develops off the Carolina coast. Now there is a chance a few showers get a little further north. That would be later on tonight if it happens. So for most of the day, we're looking at just some cloudy conditions. A little bit of sun early. By 11, it's cloudy and it's going to be a gray overcast afternoon. High barely cracking the 50-degree mark. And here's the timing of the rain. Again, most of this staying away. You can see the green creeping in by 4 o'clock. And then as the Eagles game approaches kickoff time, there will be a couple of showers nearby. Most of this will fizzle to the south, so nothing more than a little light rain, drizzle, or a few sprinkles for the Eagles game into the overnight hours. We'll take you through the forecast for the game hour by hour and your weekend outlook coming up. Let's send it over to Kim Hudson for a check on your traffic. Good morning, Kim.